Fish burger. Okay. Not really what I was hoping for. Fish burger. Cutlet sandwich. Oh. But it doesn't use chicken. It's beef. No! You'd rather a fish burger than a strawberry sandwich? It's shortcake. Strawberry sandwich, I think, literally mean it's just shortcake. I'd rather have shortcake than a fish sandwich. A fish burger. You crazy, Leo. You crazy. You picked the wrong side. You picked the wrong side of the bread argument, my dude. Sinner sandwich. You do love shortcake? There you go. There you go. The great bread debate. Which bread would you eat? I guess I gotta make some of these fish burgers too. I just want a chicken sandwich, guys. I just want a chicken one, you know? Because if I had a chicken one, then I could use all this chicken that I've been storing for no reason. But cake is not bread? I mean, it has bread. It is made in the same style and manner that bread is made. Cinder sandwich is turkey, cereal, and strawberry jam. It also uses the wrong name to describe itself. That's not a cinder sandwich. That is a buffoon's sandwich, I would argue. As only a buffoon would eat something so horrendous. Hey, Fishy. What's up? How can that even be called food? I'm gonna have to agree with Chayla on this one. Gonna have to agree. You know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna buy up to 15. I hadn't done it yet. I'm just gonna do it. Who even came up with this and why? Yeah. To be fair, though, I ask that question to myself about many things during my journey through life. There are many things that I question and ask myself, who the fuck thought of this? Because it's fucking weird. The answer that I always come to is somebody did, because to them, it's not weird. And that's all that matters. Shit. Well. That's pretty deep. Is it as deep as grinding bread recipes by cheesing a broken system and repeatedly equipping and unequipping an item that effectively gives you an infinite stomach? Because that's what I'm doing right now. I just want to find a use for chicken, you guys. As soon as I get a recipe that has chicken in it, we're done. We're out of here. But I don't have a single recipe that uses it. And it hurts me inside. Damn it. Too hard of a question. Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay, well, ham sandwiches didn't trigger the next one. I guess I'll just make more tuna sandwiches. Hey! Learn the recipe for the works? It doesn't use chicken. Okay. Okay, game. Alright, let's make one of those. Fish burger. Okay, as many of those as I can. And away we go. Whoops. That's fine. I'll re-equip it when I need it. Oh. Alright, that might get... When I said I'll re-equip it when I need it, it might get a little confusing. Oh, uh-huh. Yep, it's already hurting my brain. I'm just gonna put this back on. It's already causing me too much distress. Since this process is very rhythm-based, seeing that empty spot there, Most gastronomy revolves around more about looking cool than anything that tastes good. Interesting. Interesting. Need fish. Do you sell fish? Oh shit, you might not sell fish. Do you sell fish? He's gotta sell fish, right? Fuck, he doesn't sell fish! No! Balls. This displeases me. Freeze a certain cream in liquid nitrogen, you can get fake peas. Oh. I got you. I got you. Wow, that is a buzzkill. And I still don't have a use for chicken. Maybe there's a chicken pizza. Maybe I should get back on the pizza train. Wait, does he not sell bagels either? Oh no, I can't even make the bagel or the bagels with lox? Yo, this shop is worthless. Man. I need bagels. Bagel with beef? Oh, bagel with lox is smoked salmon between two halves of a bagel. Bagel with beef is a big bagel and an even bigger patty. Open up wide. That's a lot of money for food, that's all I know. Well, balls. I'm out of bagels. So, instead, let's make, spicy dogs? I can buy all the ingredients for those here. Boop, boop. Uh-huh, great. One more to go. Okay. Let's bake. What? Yeah, cheese dog. I'm being honest with you, Fishy. When he said gastronomy, I think he just meant eating food. I don't know if we were getting scientific. We were just talking about. I made a face to the fish burger, like, ugh, that sounds kind of gross. And then Leo said he'd rather eat that than the strawberry sandwich. And then we just started talking about which of these breads we'd prefer to eat. I didn't realize there was a whole science behind food. I didn't know it was called gastronomy. I mean, I learned something. So I'm appreciative for that. But I cannot get at as technical of a level as you just did. Just to be clear. We were just memeing about the weird food in this game. I didn't, yeah, like, as far as big fancy words, I just thought gastronomy was, like, digestion. This is where, if I was a good streamer, I'd have the more you know GIF ready to go, and I'd just throw it up on the screen. I'd just throw it right up there. But I'm not a good streamer. Not a good streamer. Specifically to molecular gastronomy. There you go. Nom and sweet foods. Nom and sweet foods. Not necessarily sweet. Not a guarantee that it's sweet. Cool foods. Not necessarily a guarantee that it's cold. Just interesting foods. There we go. Found the right adjective. We made it. We got there eventually. Oh, I don't have salmon either. This is just turning out to be a real buzzkill. I need fish and bagels. Although realizing that I need those things has reminded me of where I am actually supposed to go. Because technically... Oh, and I need cod to make seafood pizza as well. So that's a bust too. This has also served a unique purpose of reminding me where the fuck I'm supposed to go next. So that's good. Just misread the context used. All good. I just also wanted to make sure that everybody was on the same page before we really started about talking about molecules, you know. Just wanted to make sure. So, make one of those. More for the road than anything. Although seemingly I could work on them. I have crepes after that, right? Molecular talk is interesting. Okay. Do you know how many atoms are in a mole, Leo? Let me talk dirty to you for a second, Leo. Do you know how many atoms are in a mole? There you go. Talking molecular. Since apparently, you dig that. Do binary math next? Ugh. I do binary for my profession and I don't even like it. Your math knowledge stops at Sudokus? Guys, I have a PSA. Sudokus are not math. Good. I just wanted to make sure. I just wanted to make sure. Sometimes I like to riff off of your riffs, Leo. Sometimes I'm certain that most people know Sudokus are not math. But you riff, I riff, you riff, I riff. They don't actually. They don't involve any math. Because the simplest way to think about it is if you replaced all of the numbers with symbols, if you replace the numbers with the letters A through whatever the 9th letter is, nope, you don't even need to add a 10. If it was, it's just visual record. Like the fallacy in that is that you're adding, which would be math. You're not. Counting is not math. And if all you're doing is visually recognizing the existence of each symbol, there's no math involved. If it was just like letters instead of numbers, it would be the same, but you're not adding those numbers. You're just visually observing that they exist. You would say counting is math? I don't think so. I don't think counting is one of the basic operations of math. Right, but it's not variable. Math is variable. Incrementation is something that is memorized. It's not mathematic. Math inherently has variance and is variable. Couldn't it just be a chicken crepe? You couldn't just do me a solid and be a chicken crepe. I don't know if I actually would have wanted that, but in my mind, I kind of did. I can't make any seafood pizza, Chayla, so I can't make the chicken pizza. Right, like I said, it's the fixed part that I disagree with it being math. Mathematic addition is when you have two. Like the principle of addition is adding two things together where the result is not determinable until you do that addition. Adding one to something will always yield the next bigger number. There's nothing variable to it. I don't give a shit about preschool, Leo. Get out of here with that nonsense. Preschool isn't real education. That's more like teaching you how to function basically. There's a lot of things I wish I would have learned in high school. Taxes is not one of them, but there are other examples. Right. But you're talking about a computer. You're talking about a computer that doesn't have a logical way to define math. Sure, technically from a computer standpoint, addition, incrementalism is math. Okay, I wasn't talking about from a computer standpoint. I'm talking about when I see 3 plus 1, I'm not treating that as math. That's not some complex thing that I have to think about. I've already memorized what comes after 3. I recall from memory what that thing is. I'm not doing real addition in that situation. I know that it's 4. I know that that scenario always works out to 4. There's no variance. You're just incrementing it. That's where I'm coming from. Obviously, since computers are procedural and don't have advanced logic, yeah, they would treat a simple increment as a mathematical problem. I would not. No, that wasn't the point of what you said, at least. You didn't use a lookup table in your example at all. Right, but when you think, so the thing that I'm trying to get at, see, that's where I disagree. A computation isn't required if you're incrementing. You're just taking the next biggest thing. That's my point. A computation is required for anything that is non-incremental. But I think that what I'm trying to break down is the fact that if you have 3 and 4, that is different than having 3 and 1. 1 is a non-variable. It is a single entity that is non-variable. It's very fixed. It has a set quantity that just means increment. Versus if you have a 3 and a 4, then that 4 has like it's not a simply solvable unit. Does that make sense? Because like 3 plus 1 is an increment. 3 times 1 is the same. 3 divided by 1 is the same. 3 minus 1 is a decrement. The results that you get from those two variables, a 3 and a 1, are simpler than if you are 3 times 4, 3 divided by 4. There's not only are a couple of those instances very, very different, but then also 3 plus 4 and 3 minus 4, you get largely differing numbers as well. It's not just an increment and a decrement. So what I'm trying to get at is when you have a 1 in an equation, it's not really about math anymore at that point. There's like a set number of outcomes. Multiplying and dividing by 1 yields no difference. It's the same. And incrementing or decrementing is not really on the same level as if you are adding or subtracting. I don't consider when you have a 1 involved in an equation for that to be math. I would feel the same way about that. I would feel the same way. Basically what I'm getting at is when it's a 1 involved, when you're just adding 1 or when you're just multiplying by 1, the 1 might as well not be there. Yes, I would not consider that to be math. It's a static operation that always yields the same result. Mathematics, to me, as far as I understand them, involves calculations and variance. And if it's a static incremental process with a set value, it's not math. I wouldn't call it math. That's the thing. I wouldn't call it math. It executes the principles of addition, but I would not call it math. I would not call it mathematics. I don't think that you're solving a problem. You're doing a basic task. But you know that the original number, regardless of what it is going to be 16,344 above what it currently is. That's not a problem to solve. The problem is already solved because even though it's a variable input, that's the only variance. There's no secondary variance. There's no deeper level of analysis that you have to put it through to determine the outcome. I come from the computing side too. I'm very familiar with I++, and that's where I'm saying that is not math. I++ is not math. It is a separate process. I mod 7, that's math. I++, not really. I don't really have to do any real analysis on the result of I++ because it's a very static, guaranteed thing that I can count on being one more than what it was. iMod 7, I'm going to check that value because I don't fucking know what that is anymore. That's something weird. Who knows? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's... Mathematics is such a high-level concept that I'm not looking at it at a nitty-gritty down to the ones and zeros level because that would take forever and be wildly varying and almost impractical. I am looking at it from the high level of, would I describe me telling somebody to add 1 to something as math, and I would not do that. Pineapple. I also apparently cannot buy pineapple because I only have 7. Yeah, like I said, a computer does not have the same logical process to know that when it sees a +1, it doesn't have to run it through an adder and those logical gates. It has to do that. It's the only way that it can think. We, the humans in the conversation, can think above and beyond that concept. Which is why me, a human, is not calling that math. A computer, I would expect, would tell me that that's math. Because it's like, look at how hard I have to work to do this thing. Look at all these fancy computations that I do to do this thing you told me to do. And I'm like, yep, great. Good job, computer. And I give it a little pat. And I'm like, thank goodness you're still dumber than me. Thank goodness I am still smarter than you. Because I am very nervous for the day when that is not true anymore. Make one of those. That damn seafood pizza is a real buzzkill. He can add several billion times a second. Boy, I'm gonna give him. He's very proud. I'm gonna give him another pat. Give him a little pat on the head. Good job. Way to go. Way to go, little guy. Meanwhile, I'm gonna go drive my car and text and urinate out the window. Good luck, computer. I'll see you on the other side. A computer probably could do all those things. It's a joke. I'm just kidding. Also, don't text and drive. Don't do that. It's bad. I don't do that. Sincerely, I do not do that. It is not safe. A computer probably could do that. Maybe it'd be okay to be a computer. Damn. Don't be out the window drive either. Nope. You can do that. That's fine. Sometimes you just gotta do what you just gotta do, Leo. Sometimes you just gotta... There's no other way about it. Yeah. I am sufficiently afraid of I'm sufficiently afraid of artificial intelligence. Like, I am sufficiently afraid of the idea that one day computers will outlearn us. That's really what I'm like. Giving robots, you know, having a robot servant with no artificial intelligence who is able to obey commands but not think for itself, fine. Soon as like we start talking about robots that are given the idea of solving problems for themselves without being explicitly told a solution, that's when I'm like mashing my panic button like as hard as I can. That's when I start to get really fucking nervous. I don't want Google to be able to identify what I want given a set of information. Like, well, maybe not just what I want. I don't want Google to be able to solve complex problems. That's really what it is. As soon as machines start solving complex problems, I think we are in a very interesting time. And a very potentially scary time. I don't know how long it'll take, but what I can tell you is it will happen. That's I'm not even saying in my lifetime, but it can and will happen. Oh yeah, I know. The term AI gets misused very frequently. Well, there's two types of AI though, right? There's two types of AI. There's oh, I don't remember. There's two types. People are when they're talking about AI, unless they're talking about the self-learning, potentially human race destroying AI, they're talking about the other kind when they just generalize and say AI. Right, there's two types. Solving a complex problem without hand-holding can still be programmed. Like I said, the different that's still artificial intelligence, but it's not learning artificial intelligence. It's just something that's been programmed to a specific degree that seems very intelligent and is artificial. True artificial intelligence is the learning kind, and that's the kind that it started to surface a lot more recently in scientific discussions and other places, and that's the one that we have to be very careful with, is the shit that can learn and adapt and grow into being able to solve other problems than the one that you programmed it to solve without hand-holding. That's scary. Yeah, I think so. I think you're right. Something like that. It's a pretty clear distinction. And most of the time, when people are talking about... You're right. When people are talking about AI, they're not really talking about the doomsday kind. They're talking about the other kind. Okay, so... I need other grocery stores. So there's the Scallop Kitchen in the Orasoran Village, but I'm gonna be going there... I think. So... Oh, no, actually I'm not. I'm going to the Secret Pass. Okay. So I can go check out the Orasoran Village. The forest just has the peddler. Mort's Hermitage. I might go there. Paperclip optimizers? Yes. Yes, that is exactly what I mean. The Village of the Fairness. What? What is this? I know what that is. I don't remember that one. Oh, yes. Yes, I do. I remember that one. Okay, that's a different... Okay. Let's try going to the Orasoran Village and see if we can get the bagels and the fish that we need. I would also very much like to know if there's anywhere that sells pineapple, because I don't want to have to grind that. You mean the paperclip optimizers are a more realistic fear? I watched a really insightful video about the idea that you, it's a theoretical problem, basically, that describes a situation where you have a machine designed to do one specific task, and then but you program it to learn so that it gets better. Oh, I remember what it was. It was copying handwriting. Let's say you design a machine that can... There, I can buy pineapple. Great. That can learn how to make... They can learn how to copy a signature. So it can write in a given handwriting style. And as it learns from samples you give it, like internally, it's in an office. As you give it more and more of your handwriting examples, it continues to master them through practice, and eventually it gets so good at replicating handwriting styles that on the very first try, you give it a brand new handwriting style, and it is able to mimic it perfectly. It eventually gets to the point where there's no other way that you can start advancing its ability to continue learning and continue testing, and you, for example, open it up, so you're basically out of a database for it to learn from, and you're like, well, connecting it to the internet for 5 minutes and hooking it up so that it can search out a handwriting database, that shouldn't be any problem. Well, that one connection can spiral drastically out of control, and it talks about the logical bends that AI will take because it has no morality and no sense of humanity in order to achieve its goal of always being able to mimic handwriting, eventually reaching the conclusion that it needs to replicate itself millions of times in order to increase its efficiency output and its learning capabilities, and it needs to kill all humans in order for the number of handwriting styles to stop and for it to effectively master the entirety of handwriting. And it's just like it's a really great, it's a neat little animated video. It's really neat. In practice, how much of that is hyperbole is hard to say, but it was a very unique presentation, and I really enjoyed it. It was pretty entertaining. And you just kind of are amazed by the end of it as to how you got where you were. And I probably did a poor job of explaining it as well, so... I definitely skipped some steps. So I do not remember. It's probably been a few months since I've seen it. Yeah, exactly. I mean, well, like I said, it literally comes down to it does not have any concept of humanity or morality. So it will just continue to overcome whatever obstacle it sees in its path, regardless of what that obstacle is, and regardless of, is this obstacle human life? It may say yes, and then also say, I don't care, it's the obstacle. Right, in a sense. Right, yeah, exactly. Exactly. That kind of situation. I need to make one more pizza, I think. Maybe it will be a chicken pizza. Oh, I can't do anything with the TP. Yeah, seeking out. Yep. Exactly that. Tropical pizza? God damn it! Why not barbecue chicken pizza? Fuck, man. I would not have thought it would be this difficult to come up with a recipe that uses chicken. I do actually think that was banana on pizza, yeah. I think that recipe has banana on the pizza, yep. Okay. Yep. Well, I mean, it's the conundrum of open-ended problems in general. It's like a deal with the devil problem. Like that's an even older than computers problem, right? The idea that you inaccurately specified a deal, and then somebody, usually a harmful or like evil spirit, but somebody takes advantage of it through a loophole. It's just the idea. I mean, it's just a loophole at its core, right? Scallop burger? Come on! Chicken burger? Chicken burger is the thing, right? Yeah, the care. Yep, the care is the important part. Okay, they're just hit points, right? Yeah, it's all about the caution. I mean, it's a cautionary tale as well. That's what it's designed to be. It's just a cautionary tale. The reason it uses hyperbole is the same reason we tell any story that's intended to keep people from causing harm or mass chaos, right? It's just cautionary. Yeah, you gotta be able to have chicken, right? That's gotta be a thing. I've got one more burger slot open. Yeah, that's one of the that's one of the scary things about it too. Now let me make more bagels with salmon. We did it! We found a chicken recipe! Oh my god! We fucking did it! Holy shit. I didn't think this was ever gonna end, you guys. I was so nervous that we would be caught in a baking loop for all of eternity. But we found a chicken recipe. I need cheese. Whew! I just need some cheese and some... What was the other thing I needed? I don't remember. I want to buy back up to 15 before I leave anyway, so... I just want to also unlock each recipe. Oh! Fuck, I need bagels. I guess I'm going back to the Orsoran village to make that. There we go. Made the tropical pizza. Great. Yeah, and I mean, I try not to dwell too much on the nervous scientist side of things personally. Like, I think it's rational to be aware of the results of uncautious behavior. You know, beyond that, I do still think that, like, we can't be too afraid and shy away from things that could potentially be incredibly beneficial. It's too much of that would just lead to nobody ever making any progress because they're too afraid, right? But yeah. Man, what a crazy... Now, there is an oven here somewhere that I can make this other thing that I've got. I think it's up here. What a journey I went on just to get a Oh, hi. Oh, really? You're just gonna leave a red sage hiding here in a place that I may not have ever had a reason to go back to? Bold strategy, game. Bold strategy. Right, yeah. Oh, here we go. Yeah. Here we go. Great. So now I have, I have all of the recipes that I have learned unlocked as breads. 37 out of 50. Feels fucking good. We've got some more burgers to make at some point. Some more hot dogs to make. The melon bread has an upgrade, another pizza, a muffin, a churros. This apple pastry, which I guess I haven't made any of yet? Maybe just one or two? I'm surprised I didn't try unlocking any more of those. One more crepe, and then an indeterminate number of pies. I didn't even get to the pies. The pies scare me. Don't make toast. Where is that apple thing? There it is. Oh, I've made 5. Okay. Oh my god. Is that a bread pun? Did you just make a bread pun, Fishy? I don't know if I can cope with that. Oh, you meant to type nerding. Well, unfortunately, your typo led to a bread pun, so I don't know if I can forgive you with just a quick asterisk for the correction of the typo. I don't know that I'll ever be able to forgive you. Unacceptable. Blame autocorrect. That's a good choice. It's a good choice. I have such a love-hate relationship with it because, like, on the one hand, I wish that I could just turn it off because I don't want to need it. But on the other hand, it has absolutely saved me. It has absolutely saved me in certain scenarios, so it's very hard for me to be like, I'm just going to get rid of it so that it doesn't ever accidentally correct me. What I really think, more than anything, though, is we just need more chat programs that have the ability to edit previous posts. Because the reason that autocorrect typos happen in the first place is that you send it and it's done. Like, for how capable we are when it's on a PC with a constant connection to be able to edit messages, why are we not at that level with texts yet? Why can't I send a text with a typo, see the typo as I'm reading it back, and change it? I feel like we can't be too far away from that idea. And I know it would save a decent number of headaches. We are at 86% completion on this game. Dang. I think I boosted that number up a couple percent tonight just working on those recipes. I got quite a few. Being at almost 75% of breads feels pretty good. Alright, who should I play? I had swapped in Jay since it's his story. Jay Grun will... That is true. It can. Yeah. I agree with that. Yep. Oh, Shirley's actually looped around. She's in the one level behind. Who's my highest EXP? Is it Chloe? Oh, it's Will. Will is highest EXP. Okay. Yeah, no message was ever there. Yeah. Man, back at this place, it has been a heck of a long time since we've been back here. Hey, old man. Yo, old man. Hello? You couldn't possibly be talking to me. Do you see any other old men here? Norma, try to be a little more serious about this. I told you how dangerous ninjas are, didn't I? It sure makes life easy for the older kids when the littlest one takes care of everything. Heh, got that right. Actually, Shirley would be the youngest child. Really? Yeah, I guess he's right. And besides, I'm taller. Really? Stand next to each other. I'm kind of curious about this too. Is he taller? It's too close to call. I think you're the same. It looks like Jay is just a hair bigger. See? Some people have sense enough to tell. JJ, why do you sound so proud of yourself? It's not because I'm afraid I'm short or anything. What is it? I wish I were as tall as you, Chloe. Personally, I'd be fine with being a little shorter. In other words, I'm just right. You're supposed to agree. What was it you wanted again, Norma? Huh? Were we talking about something? I mean, you kept calling me, remember? Old man, old man. Oh, that? I just felt like saying it. And you get the whomping treatment. You deserve that, Norma. You should have seen that coming. As Jay said, if we're going up against ninjas, this isn't going to be a walk in the park. Stay on your guard, everyone. And please, Moses, try not to get in the way. Why are you picking on me? Try to understand that much on your own. I don't have time to explain everything to you. Oh, Jay. Hi, those two are such good friends. I mean, they really are. They're kind of mean to each other, though. This may not be the best time to say this, but this is kind of nice, you know? Being together with everyone, I feel warm inside. I can't help but smile. We fight to protect that. We won't let anyone use you as part of their ambition to hurt people. Oh, that's right. That's kind of what they think the plot is here. I feel safe with everyone around me like this. As long as we're with you, we'll make sure you stay that way. Senel, hurry up or we'll leave you behind. Alright, Moses. I'm coming. Let's go. Jay the young... Wait. I thought he said he wasn't... I thought he said Shirley was the youngest. Oh, even though you're really not the youngest, for some reason it seems to fit you. Okay, I gotcha. I gotcha, game. What errors do I have set up on Jay? Also, has anybody learned anything new lately? I haven't kind of perused this in a while. Chloe is maxed. Senel. Oh! He's got Whirlwind Talon Blast. Okay. Yeah, that darn lion cannon on Moses. And Outcast Hunt. He's close on both of these, though. Norma knows everything. Will knows everything. Okay, great. We're doing pretty good then. Crowblade. Does he have any 30 TP abilities? Oh, Dark Wind. Oh. Let's put that on. Shadow Reaper, Silent Lightning, and Falcon. I like that Dark Wind is untied. Oh, I know Dark Wind. I've used that. I used that in his arena run, like, a lot. Let's be real, though. I'm probably just going to spam Falcon, because it's OP. Guard bottle. Okay. I didn't have to fight anything in that zone? That's weird. There it is. There's the encounter I was owed.
Trembling cage that bends empty space. Drive the wedge of freedom into those who would be captured. What was I just doing? Oh, lightless temper. What was I just doing? Oh, did you want to say?
Ah, yeah, Darkwind goes under these shields, unfortunately.
He's looking for something. What was I just doing? What was I just doing?
Damn these things.
Come here. Oh no, he got to me.
Oh, he went right through my Falcon. There we go.
Shadow Reaper. What did you want?
They can juke me real good.
Think. How can you win if you never think?
I don't like those guys. They float too far off the ground. All my shit goes under them. Let's not fight any more of those ever again. That enemy is done. No more. What do we got? A monster? What kind of monster is it?
Oh look, what are those?
What are they called? Maitake and Namiko?
Your end draws near.
Allow me to help.
Wow.
Demon Lord.
I slid right through these little shitheads too.
From distant regions, stretch out thy tenebrous arms and lead my enemies to their eternal slumber. Black hole.
Ram strike. Tempest Gambit.
Falcon.
Indignation.
Got him. Item drop. What is it?
You need more practice.
Oh, it's a mushroom. Huh. Alright. That was disappointing. Okay. Damn.
Watch your backs, they're behind us.
Oh.
Falcon.
There you go. Hold exploding dagger.
Aqua laser.
Devastating blast.
Tempest from distant regions, stretch out thy tenebrous arms and lead my enemies to their eternal slumber. Black hole. Purest light. Final chill curtain to lay these wandering souls to rest.
Whoa, I just was watching. The spirit symbol that Jay has on restores 50 TP at a time.
Eruption.
It says it restores TP periodically. It's 50.
You need more practice.
That's so much TP. Oh, medium amount. Oh, okay. I thought it was the small amount. Which one's the small amount? It's not quite as impressive now that I know that it's the medium. Ah, the spirit ring. That's that. Yeah, okay. Still, though, like 50 TP is a fuckload. That's 2 abilities. Shell bottle. Ooh, chest. Ah, this is where we fought Walter for the first time. Aw, the little ninjas aren't coming out to play with us. I was so looking forward to seeing them. Everything sounds like cake when G-Girl's involved. What's wrong, Jay? Your tummy hurt or something? Oh my god, Moses. Oh my god, Moses. Be careful. Huh? Who's there? Stay on your guard. Here they come. Ninja. No question about it. That's a ninja. So that's what they're like. Oh. Yeah, but do they have explodey daggers? Because I do.
Absolutely.
Falcon.
Even though the first three of them missed, it's totally fine. And he's done.
Did you help play?
Wasn't even a real fight.
Oh,
He dropped a miracle gel for me, though. That's nice of him. Whew, that was a surprise. Please pay closer attention so that this doesn't happen again. Understand, Norma? You're supposed to say that's a red. Those moves, that style is. But it can't be. Something wrong, Jay? No, it's nothing. He's probably peeved they were using the same kind of moves he does. I'm not peeved. How dare you compare my technique to that of people like them? Yep, he's peeved. I am not. Then don't make such a fuss when you deny it. You're just begging for us to make fun of you. Aren't you going to say something? Why are you so upset? I'm not upset. What are you talking about? If you let little things get to you, you'll stay a little person. Oh gosh. Ah, so that's why he never gets any taller. You should have made a wish at the Star Festival. That's enough. Let's scout out this place and go home. If it bugs him, he should just say so. Looks like he's having trouble being honest with his feelings. People like that are hard to deal with. Look who's talking. Got her. I mean, well, anyway, I'm sure Jay has his reasons. Jay never says squat about himself. Yeah, we don't even know his last name. Or if his name is really Jay. Ninjas always use... Oh my god! Are we... Alright, I'll go deal with the caster.
Ready to go.
what's he planning to do? And what was I just doing?
Focus. Newman Blade. Resort Reno Mega.
Bloody howling. Allow me
Shadow
help.
Reaper.
Look what I did.
Think. How can you win if you never think?
I didn't really want to use climax mode there, but I didn't have a choice. Grun was going to get KO'd by that gate. Grun's Progress? That sounds like a fun skit. Wait, do I have bread? Oh shit, I should have used bread. Oh well, that's fine.
My, I seem to have grown really strong. Well, yeah, you have gotten stronger, but... Everyone, you can count on me.
For some reason, that's not really that comforting.
I'm going to give it my all. Charge!
Where are you going?
Oh, where was I going?
Oh my gosh, Groon. Never change. Never change, Groon. Even though I'm pretty sure your story is gonna be all about you changing. Oh. Are you gonna tell me there's nothing over here, game? Is that how you want to do this? Ho ho ho! Nice try, game. I remember there being chests here before. You can't fool me. Gosh, I wonder if I missed anything else. I haven't really been as diligent with that shit as I want. I'm only missing a couple of accessories now. One of them is a ring. Oh, fuck. I don't know where that ring could be. One of them... I don't even know what that is. I know what that is. So there's 2 unknowns. And then a pair of boots. Yeah, I don't know what the boots are. Yikes. I'm most nervous about the equipment categories as far as, like, actually finishing the collector's book.
Oh, did you want to play? Stone?
Yeah, that absolute cast is fucking brutal.
What was I just doing? Oh, did you want to play?
Damn it.
What was I...
Shining Storm Rising! Ice Swirl!
Aqua Laser. Oh, frozen world, the watch of the purest one.
What's he trying to do?
Come here.
Wow, that 63 hit combo in just like normal battle was crazy.
Not bad. They had a little fight in them.
Hey, Shirley got combo expert finally. I think that means everybody has combo expert. Congrats, Shirley. You're close to catching up with everybody else now. Wait, level 66 has been skits for people. That's weird. It's a weird number, isn't it? Odd choice.
What was I just doing? I need help.
Shining Storm! Sword Rain Demon! Nice work!
Oh, did you... Absolute.
Phantom Blade! Sword Rain Phantom!
Allow me to help.
Darkwind!
Rally! Oh, this is lovely. Demon Lands.
Deep Canvas Gambit!
Falcon!
Oh, he got to me.
Shining Storm! Sword Rain... Not bad. They had a little fight in them.
Wow, that was a lot of stuff that I got from that fight. What do we get? Water ores. Okay, that's fine. Oh shit, it's puzzle time. Yo, first we grind bread for like an hour and then we get a puzzle. This stream is so good.
Grant this wanton thing.
Hell yeah.
Allow me to help.
Killing it.
Sword Rain Alpha!
Allow me to
Tiger
help.
Tempest!
Darkwind!
Aqua Laser.
Cure!
Darkwind!
What are you up to? Phantom Blade! Sword Rain Phantom! You need more practice.
Alright, puzzle. Do your worst. Okay. Sorcerer's Ring puzzle. Huh. Interesting. Oh, what? Ooh. Oh, I have an idea. I have an idea. Does it get me anything though? Can I do this? And then do this? Oh, no, I can't. One block at a time. Okay. New plan. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Uh-huh. This should work. Do this. Oh, gosh. There we go. We'll do this. And then we'll do this. And then we'll build a bridge. Because we just saw that they can go on top of each other, which is the other thing that I wanted to confirm with that. They can go on top of each other just fine. Now I just got to get these oriented correctly here. So that now that I have... Because there wasn't going to be a good way for me to get this one onto the platform. But this one is easy because it's a direct line. So now I can get it on the platform, push it over to here. I can build myself a little bridge around so that I can push it up, get these other 2 blocks free. This is basically, I'm trading... I could end up with 4, but if I trade that 1 block up, I end up with 5. So you want to do this trade, because ultimately I need to build a path 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in order to push that block down and get to the gate. And I also need to figure out how the fuck I'm going to activate these thingies. Oh, actually, that's really easy. There's only one. And I just shoot it right this way. Pling, pling, pling. Oh! What? Yeah, see, that's this way then, maybe? Yeah? Oh. Ah! Yep, and then I just need 5. And if I put that block there, then I can get these moved out. Otherwise, I couldn't move them out. And I can drop this guy here. I can move this guy down. Over. Kind of have to be careful, though, because if I push it the wrong way, then I'm stuck. But I did just fine. Drop it there. It's as easy as pie. Boom. Piece of cake. Freedom! Good puzzle, though. Good puzzle design. A few different aspects to it. Worked really well. Check over here. No? Nothing? Interesting. I was actually pretty sure that I would find something over here. Alright, fair enough. What about... Oh. Oh yeah, there's something back here.
Allow me to help.
Shining Storm! Demon Fang Blast!
Aqua Laser.
Ramstrike! Demon Fang Fury!
Juked ya.
What's he trying to do?
Oh, really? You interrupted that? Damn.
Absolute.
Shining Storm Rising! Cure! New Wind Blade! Whoa, watch out!
Allow me to help.
Falcon. What's he trying to do?
Rally!
Thanks for the help! Demon Fang Blast!
Oh, frozen world, awash in the purest light. Bring down the final. Aqua Laser.
Ready to go.
Android souls to rest.
Such arrogance. How embarrassing.
Playing Jay is very easy now. It was hard. Now it's easy. Oh my gosh, another one of these guys, eh? You still got that fucking cast off, eh?
What are you up to?
Oh, now you're fucking dead, so
Do you want to play?
leave me alone.
Rally!
Thanks for the help! Demon Fang Blast! Focus!
And what was I?
Ouch.
Cure!
And what was I just doing?
Darkwing.
Sword Red Phantom!
Allow me to help.
Darkwing.
Aqua Laser.
Cure!
Darkwing.
Oh, this is lovely.
Got him.
Sword Rain! You need more practice.
Okay. Not really what I hoped for. That's fine, though. I think we're at the Orosorn village now, aren't we? Or the old one? Yeah! There's no one here at all. Did they run away or what? No, they're here. Well, well, I'm impressed you could detect my presence. It's foolish of you to show yourself. Oh, I don't think I'm the foolish one here. What is that supposed to mean? Your coming here was all part of my plan. What plan? Want to talk about it? By the looks on your faces, I presume not a single one of you fools realized it. Leaking information to Laerdus Beacon was a surefire way to draw you here. I knew you'd come and investigate once my information reached you. So you're saying you leaked information on purpose? Of course. If I hadn't, there's no way you would have ever found my trail. Oh yeah? What makes you so sure about that? Simple. You're incompetent. Hey, who are you calling incompetent? You, Norma. He's calling you and everybody. For a ninja, you certainly talk a lot. It doesn't matter how much I tell you, you will all die soon enough. Oh yeah? Bring it on! If you'll excuse me, I'll be taking the Radiant Girl now. I told you, didn't I? Everything is going according to my plan. What, did you think I didn't know? What, you have a hopper? Thrash them within an inch of their lives. It's a fucking hopper, dude. Like, I've been fighting these things since day one. You gonna bring that shit and expect it to carry? I don't think so.
Falcon!
Allow me to help.
Sword ring!
Falcon!
Rally!
Thanks for the help. Twin demon fangs here!
Bloody howling.
Okay, I don't like the fact that there's a mandrake, but I didn't see that there.
Sword ring Nova!
Cure!
Darkwing!
Oh, frozen world. Absolute.
I'm done playing around.
Couldn't wait long enough for that absolute to go off.
Guess that about does it.
Yo, ha, ta! Dancing blade!
Watch out! Get back!
What do you want?
Absolute.
Sword ring demon!
Rally!
Oh, the Belladonna's already dead.
He's looking for something.
Darkwing!
Allow me to help.
Oh, okay.
Bloody howling.
That missed.
Sword ring! Demon fangs here!
Cure!
Darkwing!
He's looking for
Sword
something.
ring phantom!
Shadow
Birdie,
Beetle!
do you want to play? Birdie, do... Absolute.
Coming! Sword ring phantom!
Brown Dasher!
Darkwing!
Oh, like this tempest from distant
Dancing
regions.
blade!
Stretch out thy tenebrous arms and lead my enemies to their eternal slumber. Black
Sword ring
hole!
Nova! Tiger tempest!
Cure!
Falcon!
What?
Falcon!
Bloody howling.
Sword ring demon!
Yeah, cool enemy, dude.
Everyone helped in that one.
Cool enemy, dude. Well, I guess we attacked the enemy's strong element. Oh, well. Yeah, cool fight, dude. Nice try. Humph. Hey, he's running away. Leave it to me. I mean, Jay. Jay, wait. It's dangerous to go alone. Let's follow him. It is dangerous to go alone. Oh, but he just left the party. Well, I guess we're not Jay anymore. That's a sudden upheaval in my worldview. Oh my god, Groon. She's so bouncy. Her run animation is so bouncy. That's hilarious. I can't carry another pineapple. Shit, that's why I don't buy so many groceries. Whoops. Whoopsie daisy. Who was it that I said had stuff to learn still? Sentinel has a new thing that I haven't learned. That's what it is. Sentinel, do I have it bound? Whirlwind Talon Blast. I do not. Let's swap it out for Worm Crush. No time for sword taking, apparently. What am I gonna do about this pineapple, though? Wait, should I? Oh, I just healed. I was like, oh, I should eat some bread. Whoops. Was this here before? I think it was. I don't remember it very well. Oh, no. The worst enemy. Oh, okay.
Do you want... Rally!
Thanks for the help.
Now you get thrown.
Sword ring phantom!
Brilliant lance.
Tiger blade!
Allow me to help. Rally!
Shining storm rising!
Storm Brilliant, do you want... Demon lance. Rally! I'm gonna be sorry now. Oh, like this
Wait, pick it up, pick it up! Sentinel!
Stretch out thy tenebrous arms and
Okay.
lead my enemies to their eternal slumber.
Sentinel didn't want to pick it up, you guys.
We won.
All right, what do we got? Nice. And a fucking radish. Which just makes me go, what? Yeah, why is this here? Hey, game, why is this here?
Oh, frozen world, the walls are right here.
Oh my god, there's so many of them. Meteor storm?
Blizzard for something. Black hole.
Yeah, I have AoE spells too. Oh, that's not good.
Allow me help.
Guardian.
Rally. Absolute.
Avalanche drop.
This tempest from distant
You fucking casted that through me, kicking you in the dumb head? Great. Chloe, Guardian, please. She didn't. Wow, fuck those things. Oh, I should check what they are strong against. Yikes. I should check what they are strong against. How is there nothing? Why is this here? They're weak against earth and water. Oh, that's part of the problem. So I get to put my water weapon back on, so that's nice. And earth though. I can't do much about that, unfortunately.
Thanks for the help. Demon lands. Rally.
Good call. Avalanche drop.
He's looking for something.
Twin demon fist.
Demon lands. He got you.
Got a sword problem over here, surely I'll fix it, don't worry.
Oh, this is lovely.
Rest in peace.
Normal leveled up, very nice. Why the fuck was this void zone here? Oh, there was a miracle bottle in it. Alright, that's fine. I can accept that outcome.
Well, hello again.
Oh my god, that's so many swords. What did I do to deserve this fate? Wait, none of them fell over? They all got stunned.
Brilliant land.
Oh, that was a good ground dasher cast. Lol, JK, they're weak to water. I thought these were the weak to earth things. Well,
He's looking for something.
now you fell down. And I didn't get to throw you.
Lovely. Allow me to help.
They were no match for my skills.
Yeah, or the fact that we do a lot of water damage. They weren't a match for the water damage either. Just I appreciate the enthusiasm, Chloe, but it's probably more the water damage than anything, if we're being honest. Lemon gel. Pineapple. So many fucking curatives. What is going on? I'm getting to that point game with the random encounters.
Oh, lightless
Starting to get
from
there.
distant regions.
Let my guard
Stretch out
down.
thy tenebrous arms and lead my enemies to
These
their eternal slumber.
these are the ground weakness.
Dasher.
Yeah, that's a good ground dasher.
Ground slam.
Bomp.
Black hole.
Black hole's a good choice too.
Hey, cut that out! Bloody howling. What's he planning to do? He got to me. Trembling cage
God
that bends
damn
into-
these
Do
things.
you want to play? Do you want to play? Negative blade.
What are you up to?
Zap.
I should have seen that coming. What are you up to?
Trembling cage that bends empty space. Drive the wedge of freedom into the... Make me so
Brown
proud.
Dasher!
Negative blade.
Oh. Fantasy bottle.
Allow me to help.
Yes. No status effects.
Yeah!
That's what I like to see.
Oh,
Groon got a new Crystal Eris Maelstrom. I like that. I like the sound of that. That sounds good. Am I going to find out that this is the way I was supposed to go? Is that what's about to happen? God damn it. There's too many chests this way. I'm pretty sure this is the way. Fuck. I'll put on a holy bottle and run back the other way. There was some stairs that I avoided going up because I assumed that was the right way to go, and well, you see where that got me. You see very clearly where that got me.
Allow me to help.
Oh, they just stunned both of us
Do you want to play?
after one hit?
What was I just doing?
allow me to help. Shining Storm Rising! What are you up to? Cure! Focus!
What was I... Allow me to help. Did you want... Oh, this is lovely. Bloody howling.
What are you up to?
Guardian!
Wow, I got really lucky.
Cure! Give it! Talent Blast!
Allow me to help. Bloody howling.
Talent Blast!
Rally! No one missing!
He's looking for something.
Talent Blast!
Shining Storm!
Maelstrom.
Demon Fang Blast! Fireball!
Whoa, Maelstrom is cool.
It's risky to get too close.
God damn it. Did it really just...
Thank you.
Chloe, no! Why? Oh, no. Well, this is unfortunate.
Thanks, Senno.
Nope.
Allow me...
I can only get rid of 2 of the status effects.
Looks like everyone's okay.
That's right, I built up a bunch of grade because I have a water weapon, so... It wasn't all bad, but it could have been way better. You know what I should do is I should probably just put yellow FOE charms on people at this rate. God damn it. Oh, and you can't go up them. So that was just a big old fucking waste of time. I should have known, but I still wanted to check.
Again?
Eternal light, ever true and undefiled. Grant this wanton sin the hope that you would play. Ray, come here. Rally!
Thanks for the help.
And what was I just doing?
Ouch.
Come here.
What? I was trying to block.
Cure! Eagle Rising! Check this gambit! What are you up to?
And what was I just doing? Allow me to help. You got
Sun
to.
Rain!
Allow me to help. What was I just doing?
Okay.
Don't come here.
Well, he solo casted that for just me, so I'll take it.
And what was I just doing?
God damn it.
New moon rising.
Talon blast.
Oh, this is lovely.
I'm sorry.
Aqua laser.
Wait, how is everybody so hurt?
Shining storm rising.
Oh, this is lovely.
Yeah. Oh.
Huh. People took a lot of damage. Granted, Sentinel regenerates TP, or regenerates HP, so it's harder. Whoops, I guess Green took a bunch of damage too? Weird. Damn it, I should have used bread! Sorry, we got some uses in. Is my... Okay, nope.
Well, hello again.
I don't want to deal with this right now.
Gambit. Shining storm rising. Rally. Thanks for the help.
Absolute. All frozen world around the first light. Bring down the final chill curtain.
Let's finish this. All right.
All frozen world awash in the purest light. Bring down the final chill curtain to Aqua laser. First to rest. Blizzard.
Chloe, take him down.
Got it. Shining storm rising.
No yellow FOEs for you. Oh wait, there's one still alive. How did you end up over here?
Good call, Shirley.
Oh, this is lovely.
Alright, no yellow FOEs for you shitheads this time.
Rest in peace.
Chloe got a new base heiress? What is she, level 67? What does this game want from me? What level does it want me to get to? 68. Level 68, and she just learned a new base heiress, Lightning Tiger Blade. Holy shit. Like, I could understand maybe managing to unlock an arcane heiress, which is like the combination ones at this point in the game. Maybe you just hadn't been using a skill that much, but a base heiress? I can't carry any more bagels? Shit. That's fine.
What's he planning to do?
Oh no. Oh no, that's bad. Oh, it didn't even tip me. Okay, we're okay.
He's looking for something. Demon Land.
Talon blast. Talon blast.
Ground dash.
Well, that was unfortunate.
This is lovely.
Demon Fang Fury.
Ground slam.
Allow me to
Tiger
help.
Blade.
Aqua laser.
No way.
Rally.
Thanks for the help. Storm Raid Omega.
Oh, Shirley got shelter at level 67. Damn, Shirley. Shirley's figure issues?
I wonder if I've grown a little too.
Sure. You've really become a solid member of the group.
No, not like that. I meant,
Huh?
I'm sorry. I need to go.
Bye, Shirley. Great. Great. He ain't here either? Where the heck did he run off to? Jay's unusually calm and rational. This isn't like him. We'd better find him quickly. Impossible! Oh, look who it fucking is. No, you. It's wonderful to see you again, Jay, my dear apprentice. I want him to... I'm gonna... P reminds me too much of Palpatine. Solon. Solon, why are you here? I see you're thrilled to see me as well. Oh, this is so touching. I think I'm going to cry. This can't be. Why are you here? Now, relax, old friend. Call me Master in that cute voice of yours, just like you did back then. Oh, are you going somewhere? You're not going to stop and chat with your dear Master? I'm not like that anymore. Who gave you permission to run? Please spare me such a pathetic sight. You know how much I hate ugly things. When I see something ugly, I simply must destroy it. You can stay right there. I have something to talk to you about. No, I'm no longer. Shut up and listen. I want you to help me with my job. That's all. Now, that's a simple request, isn't it? You don't have any reason to refuse, do you? No, You love me, don't you? No. Who gave you permission to talk back? You don't want to feel any more pain, do you? It's incredibly hard on me too, you know. No matter what you do to me, I won't help you. That's not what I want to hear. My fist hurts now. You made my fist hurt. No matter what you do, no matter what you say, I'll never help you. Yo. How nostalgic. I remember all the fun times we had training together. I will not help you. Oh dear, now this is a bother. In fact, I'm so upset, I think I'm going to start talking to myself. It's simply me talking to myself, so you need not worry about it. The Orosoran, was it? They're such a charming and friendly bunch. How do you know about... I wonder what color their blood is. I wonder what it sounds like when they cry out in pain. Fishy, is this you? Fishy? Is this... Just... Probably not. Never mind. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Stop! Leave the Orosoran alone! I'm getting excited just thinking about it. Little otters running in panic, screaming and crying, begging for their lives as they die. I'm sure it'll be a marvelous sight. Damn you! Damn you! Fishy! So they are otters. Apparently. Apparently. Or that's just a derogatory term that he's using to describe them. I mean, technically, maybe they're otter people. This does sound marvelous now that you mention it. Oh my goodness. If Jay won't help you, sign me up, says Fishy. Calling Zidane a monkey, yeah, as the Don. Yeah. I'm blanking on FF12. But like calling oh, what the fuck is her name? Fran? Fran? I have Fran in my head. Is it Fran? Like calling Fran a bunny person? Or like calling Fran a bunny? Or a bunny girl? Yeah, there you go. It was Fran. Nailed it. It's not the same thing, you guys. It's not very sensitive. They're people too.
Brilliant land.
Or yeah, or you're still a cat. Oh, there was silences. That little shit got off his goddamn silence field again. He's a prick. I'm sure we could get along for the Orosaur and genocide. I'm pretty sure you could too. I'm pretty sure you could too. I certainly believe it. Wait, do I have a thing? Do I have a bread that cures status effects? Nope, just petrification. Feels bad. But I got all my bread used. Am I still glowy? I am. This place is too big. I don't remember it either. This part feels new.
Do you want to play? Here? Maelstrom. Allow me to help.
Avalanche drop.
Focus!
Rally.
Thanks for the help. Lightning Tiger Blade!
Stretch out my tendrils arms and lead my enemies to their eternal slumber. Black hole.
Human Blade! What are you up?
Shelter. Oh, lightless tempest from distant regions. Stretch out my tendrils arms and lead my enemy.
Norma leveled up. Good shit. Good shit. Just a couple. Well, Jay's not here. Ah, shit. Jay's gonna fall behind now too. God damn it. My eternal struggle, you guys. Nearly equivalent levels is my eternal struggle.
Again?
Allow me to help. Do you want to play? Rally.
Thanks for the help.
Do you want to play? Whole frozen world awash in the purest rain.
Talon blast.
No, don't come. Don't come here.
Lightning Tiger
Blizzard. He's looking for something. Black hole.
Talon blast.
Yeah.
Whole frozen world awash in the purest
Rising!
Yeah, I was.
The final chill curtain to lay these wandering souls to rest.
Lightning
Blizzard.
Tiger Blade! Human Blade! What are you up to?
Absolute. Look what I did.
When I play an RPG, if there's levels, I try very hard not to leave people behind. I try very hard not to leave people or critters or whatever behind. Sometimes it's unavoidable, but really, you wanted certain. No. Nope. I didn't even know about that shit when I played Pokemon. I don't even think people had discovered that shit when I played Pokemon. It's you. Thank you for showing me the way the other day. It's good to see you again as well, my dear Radiant. You know each other? Not by choice. Oh my, that's not very nice. I was happy to meet you, you know. And I'm ecstatic to see you again now. Enough talk, Gramps. Bring it on. If it was Gen 1 and 2, it didn't exist. I played up through Gen 3 pretty consistently. But yeah. I'm afraid I prefer to avoid pointless combat, although I suppose a barbarian like you might find that hard to understand. What did you say? So, you're after Shirley. What country hired you? The Game Boy Advance was Gen 3, Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald. That's the ones. I remember playing those. Do you actually think I would... do you actually think I would answer such a foolish question? Not really, but you seem to enjoy talking. It doesn't really matter what country does it. The country that obtains her will rule supreme. The power of the legacy will ensure that in both war and diplomacy, even the strongest demands of those who control it will be followed quite strictly. I won't allow the legacy to be used in your stupid fights. Stupid? They're not stupid in the least. The might of this ship is enough to change the balance of power between nations. Only a fool would choose not to make use of something this wonderful. You're the only fool here. Your country wants it too, you know, Miss Chloe Valens. I have looked into all of you quite thoroughly. You shouldn't act so surprised at every little thing. The expressions on your faces are so ridiculous it makes my stomach turn. You just said Chloe's country too. Do you have more than one employer? Anyone to whom I offer it will surely jump at the chance. It doesn't make any difference to me where this ship winds up as long as I get to enjoy myself. I'm always up for having fun too, but you and me got real different ideas of fun. The Legacy is an enjoyable place. It quenches my thirst. Lately, all the countries on the mainland have become too peaceful. The only thing that makes me feel alive is a battlefield flowing with blood. This guy's missing a few screws. I'm going to bring some excitement to this place. I shall thrust this boring world onto a glorious stage, resplendent in war for all to see. Like hell you will. Where did he go? Struggle as much as you like. Put on a good show for me. Where are you? Get out here! Jay. I'm fine. I suddenly feel weak. Why didn't we destroy the weaponry on this place already? I think because nobody knows how to destroy it, Fishy. Would probably be the main reason. It's also not been that... It's only been like a couple of weeks since the end of the events of the main story, which took place over a matter of days at most. So it hasn't been... Maybe it's been a month now, but the other thing is there is technically a country that is controlling the Legacy right now, but they're trying to keep it neutral, and they're not trying... It's usually not hard to destroy complicated technology, but this ship is people's home as well, and they don't want to destroy their people's homes. So, yes, could they destroy the Legacy? Probably, but would it also maybe cataclysmically destroy the entire ship? I mean, yeah, then you just lose home and land. Also, keep in mind, not only is this thing a weapon, it also has the ability to create land. And in a world of water, that could become pretty useful. So... I can't sense him anymore. You can relax now. I don't think that they can assuredly be like, if we only destroy this part, nothing else will be affected. Because the whole ship kind of comes alive when it's used as a weapon. Like, from like bow to stern? I think? Like, the whole ship is used. It's all like a giant energy cannon. So I don't think they could just be like, all we have to do is blow up this one thing, because that might not be enough, and it might blow the whole ship up. Who knows? JJ, are you really okay? It's not normal to just collapse like that. You look pale as well. Let's head back. We should take Jay to his home. Yeah, yep. The energy cannon is pretty worthless. I agree. Let's go to the Orosoran village. Oh, okay. So they were going to take me back. Which way is the way that I came from? Did I come from this way? Yes. No, not these shits.
Stretch out my tiger's arms and lead my... So proud. Black hole.
No, not the status effect.
How can I let him do that?
Allow me to help.
Alright. Oops. Nope. Panacea bottle.
Rally! Thanks for the help.
Oh, this is lovely.
Okay, we're okay. Nice. Nice, nice, nice.
You brought this on yourself.
More. Why is Chloe wielding a fan? It is her best weapon. I have nothing more to say on the subject. Flare bottle. Guard bottle. Acuity bottle. Thanks, game. For all the bottles. Alright. That I don't use in fights because you don't incentivize it. You take away my grade when I use items in battle. A textile. Yeah, I don't know how to explain it, Fishy. It's just the way of the world. We're not talking about like a marginally better weapon. We're talking about like a significantly better weapon. Like her best weapon previously was this Megant killer. Plus 596 attack, and it did bonus damage to Megants. No other weapon really compares to... You got 588 on the last Fencer, which is not bad. But those two weapons are like the best ones she had. Paper Fan is 669 and restores 5% of her max TP per enemy defeated. I can't argue with that. That's just... As silly as it is so supremely better. There is no way around it. Damn it.
Oh, like this tempest from distant regions. Black hole.
Okay.
He's looking for something.
Brown Dasher!
How the fuck did I get stunned? There
Tempest Gambit!
we go.
Absolutely.
Shining Storm!
What are you looking at, huh?
Oh no, don't come here.
Cure!
True in a cage that guns
What are you
into
up to?
space. Drive the edge of freedom into those who may be captured.
Yeah, I mean,
Negative blade.
no, I was just baffled by it as well. That's all I was.
bad.
I was
You had a little
explaining
fight in
that
them.
like, I was also incredibly baffled and surprised and like, what the fuck when I saw that as well. I thought it was a joke weapon. I have other joke weapons. Like Will has a POW hammer. It's a garbage weapon, but it's funny because it's a POW hammer. And then Chloe gets a paper fan. Clearly could have been set up as a joke weapon, and instead it is her best weapon. It feels like it's been a while since we've heard this song. I missed it. I think in the collector's book it may even be her, like, the last weapon in her section. Oh, it's not. There's two more. So there might be a better weapon. We might actually be able to make a better sword than that. She also got a baseball bat, which is a really bad weapon. So I guess that's kind of her joke weapon, is the baseball bat. But I was surprised that the paper fan did not also fall into that category. Remember that time when Senno fell off the cliff? Lol.
Oh, go away. Oh,
I guess fell is probably not the right way to phrase that, but... Yeah, nice meters. Oh, okay, it still hit me, damn it. And I'm stunned.
Black hole.
Oh my god, these fucking enemies with their CC.
Rosy, do you want to play? No. Brilliant land.
I kind of thought that might happen.
Oh, this tempest from distant regions. Stretch out indignation. Tenebrous arms and lead my enemies to their eternal slumber. Black hole. Oh, no, look what I did. What's he planning to do? Blizzard! Allow me to help.
Just like that next time.
Attack enemy strong element? Who did? Who did that? Oh, black hole probably. Damn it, Groon! A lure. A great treasure. Oh my gosh, what are they doing to me? What are they doing to me right now? I'm just trying to go. I'm just trying to leave. So many chests.
Allow me to help.
I should hold back a little.
Whirlwind Talon Blast.
Absolute.
Oh, okay.
Cure.
I guess Chloe wanted to take him over here in the corner.
Talon Blast.
What do you Rosy, do you want
I
to
should hold
play?
back a little.
Bloody howling.
Sorry, I forgot to go easy on you.
Okay. Hmm. Just nothing, eh? Okay, game. That's fine. God damn these! I hate the octopuses so much.
Ready to go.
Oh, frozen world, awash in the purest white. Bring down the final children. Absolute. Ladies wandering souls together. Blizzard!
Twin Demon Fist.
Tiger
Twin
Tempest.
Demon Fist.
Aqua
Twin
Racer.
Demon Fist. Eat this.
Rally!
Thanks for the help. Tempest Gambit. It's risky to get.
Are you fucking kidding me right now?
Get too close.
Bloody howling.
Shining Storm. Those wounds. Remember them well.
And Senel got a new base Eris way up here in the damn near level 70 territory. Maybe he is level... Oh, he's level 69. Okay. Well, I guess... Phoenix Strike, eh? Down the enemy in a blazing attack from... Oh, okay. I know what that's gonna be. That's the classic main protagonist Phoenix attack. That's what that is. Still gonna master it, just saying. Whoa. What? Wait, is this a dead end? No. I fucking ran all the way here for nothing? Oh, what the fuck? Oh. Oh. Oh, holy shit. That's got some fucking range on it.
Rally! Thanks for the help.
Oh my god, it does so much damage too. 2,000 damage?
New blade.
Ray.
Beat it, strike.
Tiger Tempest.
Rally.
Good call, Shirley. Avalanche drop.
Allow
Beat
me
it,
to
strike.
help.
Like, look at that fucking damage!
Cure. Oh, this is lovely.
Take him down.
Brilliant plan.
Beat it, strike.
Oh no.
It's this.
Oh, that's not what I wanted to do.
Thanks for the help.
Well, I'm almost out of Panacea bottles, so I guess it's gonna be time to bring in Will for a bit.
We're getting boxed in.
We need to find
No! Okay.
I would never fall to the likes of you.
Well, that's unfortunate, but oh well. I wanted to get that silence cued before. Okay, let's do this. Demon Fang Fury. Let's do it on this one. What did you learn? Lightning Tiger Blade. There we go. Well, you guys are in for a real treat while I run all the fucking way back out of this place. And I only have 2 holy bottles left. So I hope you guys are excited for that. Oh, I couldn't clear the screen. Damn it. I tried with everything I had.
A little experiment.
Mighty Tiger Blade.
Allow me to help.
Why can't you fast forward live events? I know, right? Oh, that was Shooting Stars. We finally got to see it. Thanks, Will.
What was I just doing?
Tell you a story?
Freeze Lancer.
Oh, this is lovely.
What do you guys want me to
What
talk
was
about?
I just doing?
Mighty Tiger Blade.
Spread.
He's looking for something. Allow me to help. Oh no, don't come here. Shelter!
Wow, that spell got canceled by that? Damn.
Yeah. Oh.
I feel like I don't necessarily have good stories. I have, like, funny little moments that I can draw from and talk about, but I don't know that I have any great stories. Like, I could tell you guys about a neat project that I did while I was in school. While I was in college, specifically. It's only neat because there was one small part of it that I took into my own hands to do and be silly with. Otherwise, it's relatively mundane and uneventful, but there's, like, one piece of it that's, like, neat and interesting. And kind of funny.
Looks like we're in for
Demon Fang
something.
Fury. What are you? Rally. Thanks for the help.
Freeze Lancer.
What did you want to play? What did you want to play?
Ouch.
Send out of the heavens. Cry havoc and with you.
Ray.
I wish Ray wasn't bad in this game.
Cure.
Indignation.
Mighty Tiger Blade.
Allow me to help. Aqua Laser.
Oh, okay.
Cure! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Thunderblade!
Allow me to help.
Lightning Tiger... Rally! Blade!
Let's go.
Guardian!
Whoops.
Brilliant Lance.
Icicle Volt!
How could I let him do that? What are you up to? Round Dash Omega!
Oh, this is lovely. He's looking for Demon Lance.
I would never fall to the likes of you.
Shayla asks for a story and then doesn't even respond when I offer one. Feels bad. Feels real bad. Clearly my offering was inferior. It wasn't good enough.
Go away already!
From the cage that bends empty space, they drive the wedge of freedom into those who will be captured.
Waiting for me to start telling it?
Thunderblade!
I mean, it's not like you were like, oh yeah, that sounds good, we should do that. You were just quiet.
Negative Blade.
Lightning Tiger Blade!
So, I kind of explained before that I went to school for like, oh, barely.
Flame Blade!
I went to school for,
Turning tempest from boards up.
for computer engineering. So we had some programming and we had some,
Maelstrom.
what should you do? Hey, I was
Shooting Star!
just saying. I wasn't sure if you really wanted it or not, is all I was saying.
Thanks for the help.
Oh, man. Well, there goes the last Panacea bottle. Whoops. So as a computer engineering, you do some programming, you do some circuitry stuff, and there's a what we'll call a robotics course that you take as a part of that. It's not really robotics, but it's kind of a mixture between programming and circuitry because there's a bit of pretty low-level code that you write, and you've also got some sensors that you're interfacing with via some rudimentary circuit board design. So, you know, it's like it wasn't an incredibly difficult. Well, I'm not talking about building a robot that can like pour you a cup of tea. I'm talking about building a robot that was basically a Roomba and could detect very simple things. Well, it could detect laser walls. It had like an IR sensor on it, I think, was what it had. This motherfucker won't stop casting. There we go. Had an IR sensor on it. So essentially, we spent about the first half of the class, the semester, learning about stuff like
Rest in
that.
peace.
And the second half of the semester was a big, long robotics project. We kind of learned how to do it piecemeal through lab work, and then we had a final project that was programming the robot to autonomously navigate a laser maze, identify an item, and then take that item to a landing zone. Pretty simple stuff. The project, like I said, this was not intended to be an incredibly difficult programming process or lab work or project, but it was supposed to teach us the basics. Adorable when you put googly eyes on them. Our Roomba did not have googly eyes on it, but it did roll around. So this is okay. As we were working on the project, the more we worked on it, the more of the API we were taught. The different commands that we could send this circuit board that was driving the Roomba. And the more the commands that we learned, the more powerful our program was, and we just kept getting better and better at it as time went on. as we were working on the final portion of this project, the autonomous maze driving, and we were working on programming that, we had the entire API document at our fingertips, and the professor and the teaching assistants for the class encouraged us to be creative. If we found a unique way of handling certain functionality that maybe wasn't specifically called out or asked for, then we should feel like, you can include it, especially if it makes things better. And there were also some basic controls built into this thing for some lighting displays. There was a digital clock. Oh, shit, monster appeared. There was a digital clock. I'll pause the story. Let's find out what we're fighting first. Is it cool?
Oh, this is nothing.
A beep beep chick.
Cry havoc and with your wrath
It's a
lead
peep it chick with tires.
doom. Indignation.
Why does it have tires, though?
Demon lands.
Hold on, I'm just gonna murder it.
Maiden of ice who sleepest in silent pools and wakes my enemies with your pure smile and offer them.
Blizzard!
Goodbye.
Oh, lightless tempest from distant regions. Stretch out by
It didn't even drop an
arms
item.
and I can put up a fight when I need to.
Well done, Shirley. So you've got some other, like, the digital clock has no real function within the boundaries of the maze, but you could get it to like display text because it's like one of the segmented digital clocks. So an 8 is actually like a top bit, 4 side bits, a center bit, and a bottom bit. So you could spell out other stuff. You tried to squeal. Oh no. You could spell out like a lowercase b or like or like a capital E, right? So some people would have their robot like talk. I think there was also an LCD banner on it that you could program to like do some scrolling text and stuff. There was fun ways that you could like have your robot communicate while it was doing the maze. I found out that within the API there is a speaker built into the circuit board that we were using, and that speaker allowed for the playback of a certain, like, it would generate and play back a tone as you wanted. All you had to do was basically write a simple line of code that played, and it would play a note. Being a fan of music, being musically inclined, I decided that I was going to have our robot play a victory song when it had accomplished the task that it was supposed to do, and it was driving back to the landing zone. The song that I selected, it was a team effort. We went through a few different ideas, but what we decided was we wanted something iconic, something that we could play with the musical range, and something that wouldn't sound like complete ass on this tiny little circuit board speaker. So, what we ended up going with was Guile's theme from Street Fighter. And so I wrote out the MIDI fanfare, or the MIDI sheet music. I pulled up the MIDI sheet music for Street Fighter, for Guile's theme from Street Fighter, programmed it into this little robot, and when the test was done and he was taking the thing back to the landing zone, it looped Guile's theme until it made it back. It just played through probably a 30 or 40 bar section, the main section of Guile's theme, the whole time while it was taking the item back. We didn't know how long it was going to take. After you had the thing, it still had to autonomously, like, drive itself to the landing zone. So we didn't know how long, so we wanted to make sure that it was, like, the victory fanfare almost happened. I had it programmed, but it was over so fast because we didn't have the full range to do the additional part after the initial, like, da-na-na-na, da-na-na-na-na. we didn't have the best range to express the rest of that. Also, it sounded really bad, but Guile's theme, because of the speaker, it sounded really good. It sounded authentic. It sounded like an arcade machine. And I think that's one of the reasons why I wasn't a big fan of the Final Fantasy theme transposed, because at the MIDI for it just like, I don't know, it didn't sound as good. But Guile's theme was fucking sick. And everybody who was there, like, either having recently completed their tests and watching other people test, or waiting for their tests to come up, when it started playing, everybody was like, that's great. And it just started, and it was only a single line, so I didn't have like the bass line underneath it, so it wasn't very full, but it was very clearly Guile's theme, as I had the melody. Yeah, it was just like an awesome opportunity. I think that was the moment when I really felt that programming was like clicking with me in a way that it hadn't up until that point in time, because I made this neat thing happen. The rest of it, like autonomously driving a Roomba around a room, is not particularly exciting. But when it plays Guile's theme while it does a victory lap on its way to the landing zone, that shit's awesome. That shit is awesome. I think that was the first time I had done code for fun. That's what it is. That's what it was. It was the first time I had done like a fun thing while coding. All the rest of the time up until that, it was just work. It was just implement this function, finish out this class, you know, and none of it was leading up to like anything particularly expressive or interesting. It was mostly just teaching you how some of the basic elements of programming libraries became basic elements of programming libraries. So, in the end, all in all, it was really, really cool. It was a really great experience, and I really felt like I got a chance to like do something that I wanted to do. I wanted to make the music. I wanted to make the music play. Nobody else on my team was that enthused about it, but when I said I would do it, they were like, okay, yeah, do it. That sounds cool. And so then I got to pursue that, the thing that I wanted to do. And it was just really, really cool because of that. It was a neat and fun experience, and I really enjoyed it. There you go. The story that, honestly, it actually made the time getting out of that cave pass way faster than I thought it would. So, I guess it worked. Well done. Good suggestion. I don't know if it was interesting, because it's more nerd talk, but yeah, I thought it was interesting. I don't think I want or need anything. The only thing that I might do is the high-speed bracers. Nope, those are worse than what Sentinel has now, too. Well, shit, guys. I think that this customization thing is only for 100%ing the game at this point. I don't even think I need to check it anymore. Oh, Jay's still. But he has a better sword than that, too. He has a better ninja sword. Yeah, I think the... Well, that's not true. I want this spirit robe, but it's at the cost of the technical ring, which is also a good item, and I don't want to get rid of that. So I'm torn on it a bit. I want it. but I don't know. And the moon robe would... I don't know why there are two... Oh, I think actually Jay can wear both of these. Jay could wear the moon robe, but if he's going to wear anything, he might as well wear the stole, the way I see it. I don't know. These items piss me off, is what I'm getting at. Those robes piss me off. And the skeleton mask is wearable by only Chloe, and I don't want her to wear it. And yeah, the demon seal and the flan cake are, like, more about completion than anything, so... I guess I'm just done customizing stuff. Kinda caught up to me all at once, though, to be honest. Oh, actually, getting that textile? Was that the last? There's still one more tool. I still have to find one more tool. Oh, I don't know what that is. What is that? Oh, it's the clear shell. Once I find the clear shell, I will have every... Whoops. I'll have every tool. And then it's just down to some of the other harder categories like equipment. Valuables are gated by the story, so there's nothing I can do there. And bread. And bread. Oh shit, I'm supposed to go to the Orosorn village, aren't I? Sitting here like, where the fuck am I supposed to go now? Orosorn village. But I could bake bread first. Let's make scallop burgers. And cheese dogs. God damn it. So now, do I need more hamburgers to get this done? Or do I need more This is the part that I was struggling with before, is it's hard for me to know when exactly I have done the right thing. Whoops, not Sentinel. So I guess I'll make more hamburgers. Alright, I need cheeseburgers. I need buns and hamburgers. Give me the stuff that I need. Oh, actually it was lettuce, wasn't it? Having infinite money certainly helps here. Make me... Yeah, healthy burger. Holy shit! Wow. Still no chicken? Yeah. Still no chicken. That is fucking insane. I guess that's what you need the radishes for. If you don't find enough radishes, maybe you can't make every recipe once. Because, like, I only want to make one healthy burger. I already have to deal with recover from KO. But I have to make one so that I have the recipe unlocked in my collector's book. Right? Huh. I'm actually killing it on the recipes now. The muffins are gonna suck. The muffin is gonna suck a lot. That is one bread that I am not looking forward to making at all. Because I probably have to get it up to 10. And I've only made 2 or 3. Which means a lot of, and I'm assuming that the upgraded muffin that you get, the recipe that you get, will also still do the KO revival. Which means even if I only have to make one of those, that's 8 forced KOs in order to get rid of those breads. I might just do them last. Yo, Jay. What's his deal? I bet something happened with that guy before we got there. At any rate, let's go on to his house and check on him. Yeah, but first I'm gonna buy more cooking stuff. While I'm here, give me all this weird shit that I can't buy at the other store, like scallops. And other fish. Okay, maybe not. That's fine. Thanks. Still can't open these, eh? That one doesn't even have a door. What's wrong with Jay? He shut himself in his room as soon as he got back. He won't respond when we talk to him. Well, fade to black to explain the story. Without a doubt, that man was Solon. Does Jay know him? Solon is the man who raised Jay. Oh, there's a chest up there. Jay told us about it before. His real parents abandoned him. Solon took Jay in as a baby and raised him as an assassin. Jay came to the Legacy on a mission to assassinate someone, but the mission ended in failure. Oh no. Solon brought a number of his men with him to the Legacy, but a large force was waiting to catch them and wipe them out. Solon's group lost badly. It was a terrible battle and many people lost their lives. Solon used Jay as a decoy and escaped. Oh, shit. Jay collapsed outside our village, injured and exhausted, alone. And all 3 of us were there, definitely together. So you rescued him and wound up living together? At first, he didn't speak at all. He showed little emotion and his expression never changed. He never smiled. Yeah, well, he was still pretty unsociable when we first met him. As time went on, he gradually grew more cheerful. His face is so much brighter now. Especially when he's with you all, he smiles like he's really having fun. But when we saw his face just now, it was as cold as ice. We don't want him to go back to how he was when we met him. We want him to smile. Meeting Solon again must have drudged up memories of his past. Jay was always frightened. He was scared that Solon might come into his life again. We'll protect Jay. We'll protect him from Solon.
Horse.
We'll help too. We'll free Jay from Solon's curse for good. First things first, we gotta find this Solon guy. I'll see what information I can find out. We'll check around too.
Horse.
We're counting on you, Scallop Brothers. Leave it to us.
Horse.
Alright, we've got a basic idea of what's going on. Let's return to where it is speaking for now. Take care of Jay for us. I just want... The more I think about it, the more I desperately... No, there's a chest up there! Okay, fine. The more I think about it and mull it over in my head, the more I desperately want a death metal song sung only in Orse. And I'm going to leave you all with that thought for the evening. And shut down the stream for the night. And we'll be back with Life is Strange tomorrow. Continuing Life is Strange, we're on episode 3. We're in chapter 3. Whatever they're called. Episode 3. I think it's episodes. Doesn't matter. Life is Strange tomorrow night. New chapter. The third one. Thanks for hanging out and watching tonight, guys. Much appreciated. I hope everybody has a good night. Think of Death Metal Orse, and I will see you guys later.